Archangel Michael says they cannot hide it from you anymore. This event will happen in your home tonight. This truth may bring a big storm in your life, but God is with you. Open it immediately. Tonight is not like any other night. The spiritual realm is shifting. The angels are moving. Michael himself is standing at the threshold of your home, ready to cut through every hidden darkness, every secret attack, every plan that has been kept from you. Perhaps you have felt it, a heaviness in the air. A sense of tension you could not explain. An unspoken fear that whispered in your heart. That feeling is real. It is the spiritual warning before revelation. The truth that has been concealed can no longer remain hidden. Heaven has decreed that tonight, the veil will be lifted. Michael is revealing the hidden plans. Nothing can stop what God has set in motion. This event is not random. It is not coincidence. It is not something that just happens. God is moving and His timing is perfect. Tonight, your home becomes the center of divine activity. What the enemy meant to use for harm, God is about to use for blessing. What was hidden from your eyes, Michael is about to illuminate. What once brought fear, God will now turn into faith. Heaven is giving you an opportunity to see the truth, receive protection, and step into a miracle that has been prepared specifically for you. You may feel tension rising. You may sense challenges approaching. You may even worry about what is about to be revealed. That is normal. The storm comes before the miracle. But God does not abandon His children in the storm. He walks through it with you. When the storm passes, what remains is His glory. Every fear you have, every doubt that lingers, every uncertainty you carry will be silenced tonight. Michael is standing guard, cutting away every lie and every hidden plan. Nothing will harm you that God has not allowed for your divine purpose. Right now, take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you need to. Whisper from your heart, Lord, I open my home. I open my heart. Reveal what I need to see tonight. Protect me, guide me, and let your will be done. Feel the atmosphere in your room shifting. The heaviness lifting. The spiritual alert turning into peace. Tonight is the beginning of divine activity. Michael is here. The angels are here. God is moving. This moment is life-changing. It is a warning but also a blessing. A moment of revelation but also a moment of protection. A night of truth but also a night of miracles. Before we continue, make sure to like this video. Share it with someone who needs this message tonight. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss a word from heaven. The truth about to be revealed in your home tonight is not just for you. It is for anyone connected to your life who needs God's light and protection. Remember, when you like, share, and subscribe, you are helping this divine message reach someone who may be waiting for it at this very moment. Heaven is moving, and your obedience in spreading this word opens doors for miracles to touch many lives. Archangel Michael says they cannot hide it from you anymore. This event will happen in your home tonight. This truth may bring a big storm in your life, but God is with you. Open it immediately. Tonight is not like any other night. The angels are moving. Michael himself is standing guard over your home, cutting through the shadows that have tried to linger in secret. The enemy has tried to keep this from you, but no plan, no secret, no scheme can stand before the power of heaven. Perhaps you have been feeling it, a heaviness in your home, a subtle tension in your heart. Perhaps you have felt restless or uneasy without knowing why. That feeling is real. It is the spiritual warning, the signal that something important is about to be revealed. The storm is coming. But do not fear the storm. This is not a storm to destroy, it is a storm to prepare you. It is a storm to awaken you, a storm that clears the way for the miracles God is sending into your life. Every trial, every fear, every uncertainty that has followed you to this moment has led to tonight. Heaven is orchestrating a shift. What the enemy meant to use for harm is being turned into blessing. What was hidden will be revealed. What once caused you anxiety will become your confirmation. The warning is clear: stay alert. Pay attention to your surroundings. Be aware of the subtle signs. A dream may appear. A feeling may arise. A situation may unfold suddenly. Michael is opening the doors for revelation, and God is preparing your home for divine intervention. Heaven says that nothing hidden will remain secret. The spiritual forces that have tried to cloud your life are being dismantled. Michael is cutting through the darkness, removing every plan meant to harm you, and preparing the way for your peace and protection. The storm may be strong. You may feel pressure, confusion, or unexpected tension. But God is walking with you. The same power that parted the Red Sea, that healed the sick, that raised the dead, is standing with you tonight. Nothing will overpower the divine protection surrounding you. Take a moment now. Breathe deeply. Open your heart fully to God's presence. Speak these words silently if you wish. I open my home. I open my heart. I welcome your light, your guidance, and your protection. Reveal the truth, Lord, and guard me from all harm. As you feel the shift, know this: the heaviness is lifting. The spiritual alert turning into peace. The revelation that is about to come will be life-changing. Michael is watching, guarding, and preparing your path for blessing. Remember, this is your moment. The truth that has been hidden, the plan that has been concealed, cannot be held back any longer. Heaven is taking action. You are being prepared to witness, to receive, and to respond to God's miraculous intervention in your home tonight. And one more thing, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs this warning and blessing tonight, and subscribe. This message is not just for you. It is for every soul connected to your life who needs protection, guidance, and divine revelation. The storm may seem overwhelming, but it is temporary. The revelation is eternal. The protection is unshakable. Tonight, you will witness what heaven has prepared. Tonight, the unseen becomes seen. Tonight, the truth is revealed, and God's light fills every corner of your home. Michael says, you are safe. You are protected. You are walking into a divine shift. Pay attention. Receive the revelation. Embrace the blessing. This is just the beginning. The storm may be at your doorstep, but the miracle is already inside your home. Stand firm. Watch. Pray. And prepare to receive the unexpected, the supernatural, and the life-changing plan God has orchestrated just for you tonight. Tonight, the truth that has been hidden from your eyes is about to emerge. For too long, the enemy has tried to keep you in the dark. He has whispered lies, created confusion, and planted fear in your mind. But heaven says the veil can no longer hold. What was concealed will now be revealed. The truth may come gently, like a whisper, or it may arrive suddenly, like a flood. It could appear in a dream, a vision, or a sudden understanding that makes you stop in your tracks. Pay attention to every detail. Nothing is accidental tonight. Every sign, every feeling, every revelation is a message from heaven. You may feel unsettled as the truth begins to surface. That is natural. Revelation often comes with a moment of discomfort. You may realize things about your home, your family, or your surroundings that you never noticed before. But do not fear. The discomfort is temporary. The revelation is permanent. What the enemy meant to confuse you will now clarify your path. Archangel Michael is at your side, cutting through the shadows and clearing the way. He is dismantling every lie, exposing every hidden plan, and making room for God's truth to flow freely into your home. He is removing the spiritual blockages that have kept you from seeing clearly. Tonight, Michael is showing you that God's light is stronger than any darkness. Every hidden agenda, every secret force working against you, cannot withstand his presence. The enemy's plans are being revealed so they can be destroyed before they have any effect. As the truth comes forward, your role is to receive it with faith, clarity, and courage. Do not react in fear. Do not respond in anger. Simply observe, acknowledge, and allow God's light to guide your response. This revelation is not just for knowledge. It is a preparation for your miracle. It is a signal that God is positioning you for a breakthrough that will change your home, your family, and your life. The truth is a tool, a key that unlocks the door to blessings that have been waiting for you. Take a moment now. Focus on your surroundings. Notice any small changes, a shift in the atmosphere, a sudden calm, or even a subtle feeling of reassurance. These are confirmations from heaven. Every confirmation is a sign that the divine plan is in motion and that you are protected as it unfolds. Do not ignore the signs. Pay attention to dreams, sudden thoughts, or unexpected insights. God often speaks through subtle ways. These messages are not coincidences. They are confirmations that you are on the right path and that the storm approaching your home is temporary, controlled, and necessary for the miracle that is coming. The enemy has tried to hide the truth to keep you powerless. But tonight, power is being restored. Tonight, clarity is being restored. Tonight, peace and protection are being restored. As this truth emerges, stand firm in your faith. Declare in your heart that you trust God. Even if the revelation is challenging, even if it disrupts the routine of your home or your expectations, know that it is part of the divine plan. God is revealing what is necessary to prepare you for your blessing. Now, I want you to take a deep breath and say silently, I receive God's revelation. I receive His truth. I allow His light to guide me. I trust in His protection and His timing. As you do this, feel the spiritual atmosphere around you shifting. The heaviness lifts. The tension dissolves. The preparation for blessing begins. Archangel Michael is actively guarding your home, ensuring that nothing from the enemy can interfere with the divine plan. Tonight, the truth is your ally. It is your weapon. It is your guide. It is the key that opens the door to God's supernatural intervention in your life. And remember to like this video, share it with someone who needs this divine message tonight, and subscribe to this channel. Every time you share, you are allowing heaven's message to reach more people and activating blessings not just for yourself, but for others in need. The truth will continue to unfold. The revelation will grow stronger. And your home, your family, and your life will be prepared for the miracle that is about to enter. Trust the process. Trust the warning. Trust the angels. And most importantly, trust God. Tonight, the storm is no longer just a warning. It is the signal of action from heaven. Every tension you have felt, every shadow lurking in your home, every hidden force working in secrecy is now being exposed and redirected. What once was meant to bring fear or confusion is now being transformed into divine intervention. You may feel a rush of emotions as the revelation unfolds. Anxiety, worry, and anticipation can rise, but do not let them control you. This is the moment where faith must take over. Every pulse of your heart, every breath you take, is under God's protection. The storm is real, but so is the divine power guarding your life tonight. Archangel Michael is moving in ways you cannot see. He is dismantling every negative influence and creating a path for blessings to flow. The same angel who fought in the heavens is now standing guard over your home. He is ensuring that every revelation leads to protection, guidance, and eventual miracles. As the storm intensifies, watch for the first signs of divine action. These may appear subtly. A sudden sense of calm in a tense situation. Unexpected messages or calls confirming what you feared or hoped. A shift in relationships that brings peace or resolution. Financial, emotional, or spiritual clarity arriving in moments when you least expect it. Every sign is a message from God. Every confirmation is proof that the storm is not here to destroy you, but to prepare the ground for your breakthrough. Remember, storms often precede miracles. The tension you feel now is the precursor to divine movement. The heaviness you sense is being lifted by angels working tirelessly on your behalf. Michael is ensuring that the forces of darkness do not have the final say. This is your opportunity to align with God's plan. Be alert. Be receptive. Pray in your heart and speak blessings over your home. Declare your faith aloud if you can. I am protected. I am safe. I am open to God's guidance. I welcome His divine action in my home tonight. As you declare this, visualize light flooding every corner of your home. Imagine Michael standing at every entrance, guarding every threshold, cutting through the darkness, and letting the light of God's presence fill every room. Tonight, divine action may manifest in different ways. You might see changes in people's behavior. You might experience unexpected solutions to long-standing problems. You might receive clarity on decisions that have been confusing. Whatever form it takes, know this: it is heaven working in your favor. Even the smallest sign is significant. A subtle shift in the atmosphere, a sudden feeling of peace, or an unexpected confirmation is a supernatural nudge from God. These are not coincidences. They are deliberate, precise, and targeted actions orchestrated by the angels and by God Himself. Do not ignore these signs. Pay attention. Record them if you need to. Pray over them. Let your faith multiply with every confirmation. The storm may feel overwhelming, but it is temporary. The divine action that follows will bring lasting change and blessings. As this transformation continues, remember to like this video, share it with someone who needs God's guidance tonight, and subscribe. Sharing this message allows heaven's plan to reach those who are waiting for revelation and protection. Every view and share multiplies the impact of God's word. Michael is speaking through this storm to tell you, the enemy's plans cannot succeed. Your home, your family, and your life are under divine protection. What seems chaotic now is a setup for God's supernatural intervention. What feels overwhelming now is the calm before the blessing. Stand firm in faith. Do not fear what you cannot yet see. Trust what is being revealed. The storm is active, but so is heaven. Your readiness to receive divine action will determine the speed and magnitude of the miracles about to enter your home tonight. Tonight is the turning point. The storm is the signal. The revelation is the preparation. And the divine action is the beginning of your miracle. Tonight marks a profound moment in your life. The storm that approached, the truths that have been revealed, and the warnings you have received are not the end of the story. They are the beginning. The next phase is the arrival of God's light into your home. This light is not just illumination, it is protection, healing, and the manifestation of blessings that have been waiting for you. Archangel Michael is leading this charge. He is cutting through the darkness, removing every hidden obstacle, and ensuring that nothing unholy remains in your space. Every shadow, every plan meant to harm, and every lingering fear is being pushed back. What once clouded your home is giving way to divine clarity. Feel the atmosphere now. Imagine a bright, pure light flooding every corner of your home. It starts at the entrance, the threshold, and moves into every room. Every room, every object, every space is being filled with the presence of God. The light is warm, comforting, and powerful. It cleanses what is impure and strengthens what is sacred. This is not symbolic. It is real. The angels are actively at work. Michael is physically present in the spiritual realm, ensuring that your home, your family, and your life are shielded. He is guarding every doorway, watching every window, and standing vigil over every member of your household. Nothing negative can penetrate this divine protection. As this light enters, you may notice subtle changes immediately. Perhaps a sense of calm washes over you. Perhaps you feel a lifting of burdens you did not even realize you were carrying. Perhaps conflicts that have lingered in your home begin to soften or resolve. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations of God's presence. Tonight, God's light is revealing what is meant to be seen. It is highlighting the areas of your life that need attention, healing, and blessing. Some things may be small, a sudden clarity about a decision, a feeling of reassurance in your spirit. Some things may be major, a breakthrough in a relationship, a financial solution, or a spiritual awakening. All of it is orchestrated by heaven. The power of this light cannot be overstated. It is not just for safety. It is transformative. It removes fear, anxiety, and negativity. It strengthens faith, courage, and discernment. It prepares you for the miracles that are about to manifest. Take a moment and focus on this light entering your home. Visualize it spreading into every corner, every wall, every object, every person present. Let it fill the spaces that have felt heavy, stagnant, or burdened. Let the angels walk through every room, purifying, guarding, and preparing. Michael is declaring tonight that the enemy has no hold in your home. What has been kept secret is now being revealed in the light. Every hidden plan, every intention of harm, every lie that has been told in your absence is now being illuminated. The truth is powerful, and the light exposes it. You may feel a stirring in your heart, a sense of awareness that something extraordinary is happening. That is heaven communicating with you. That is God showing you that your home, your life, and your family are being transformed. This is also a moment of supernatural protection. Michael is placing spiritual barriers around your home. He is guarding your entrances, your windows, and your family members. Negative energies cannot penetrate. The light is a shield. It is impenetrable. It is divine. As this protection strengthens, you may also notice a change in energy. Perhaps there is a sudden clarity in your thoughts. Perhaps peace enters conversations that have been tense. Perhaps small miracles begin to occur, messages arrive at the right time, opportunities appear unexpectedly, or solutions to ongoing problems manifest effortlessly. These are the signs of God's light actively working in your home. The angels are also removing objects, energies, and influences that do not belong. Some of this may feel invisible, but the results are tangible. Nightmares, restlessness, and heaviness in the atmosphere are being replaced by calm, security, and divine order. The spiritual landscape of your home is changing, preparing it to receive greater blessings. As you experience this light, it is important to align yourself with it. Speak blessings over your home, your family, and your possessions. Declare protection, guidance, and divine favor. Examples of declarations include: my home is filled with God's light, protection, and peace. No negative force can touch me or my family. Michael and the angels guard every corner of my life. I am open to receive God's blessings and divine guidance. Feel the power of your words. Your faith, your declarations, and your focus amplify the effect of the angels' work. Your cooperation with heaven accelerates the miracles that are already in motion. As the light continues to spread, take notice of the subtle ways it manifests. You may feel warmth, tingling, or a sense of being embraced by love. You may notice changes in the behavior of those around you, as the divine presence influences the environment. You may sense clarity in decisions that have seemed impossible. Every shift, no matter how small, is part of God's plan unfolding. This is also a moment to forgive and release. The light entering your home exposes areas that need healing. Old grievances, unspoken tensions, and spiritual blockages may surface. Do not fear this. Use this moment to release, forgive, and let go. God's light purifies everything it touches. Let it purify your heart, your thoughts, and your intentions. Michael is guiding this process. He ensures that every revelation, every cleansing, and every act of protection works in harmony with God's plan for your life. You are not alone. You are under divine supervision. You are being prepared to receive more than you have imagined. Tonight, the light is also a sign of what is to come. The first supernatural blessings are arriving in your home. Perhaps a financial breakthrough, perhaps a healed relationship, perhaps a new opportunity. These blessings may begin subtly, but they will grow in power and significance. The angels are planting seeds of abundance, favor, and prosperity. As these blessings manifest, it is important to stay aware and grateful. Recognize them, speak thanksgiving, and allow your heart to receive fully. Gratitude multiplies the effect of divine favor and aligns you with more miracles. Remember, this is a collaborative effort between heaven and your faith. The angels are acting, but your awareness, belief, and obedience activate the full potential of the light and protection entering your home. Finally, do not forget to like this video, share it with those who need this divine message tonight, and subscribe. Each action spreads this message further and allows heaven's power to reach more homes, more families, and more lives. Sharing this light multiplies the miracles. The light in your home tonight is powerful, transformative, and protective. It is a spiritual shield, a cleansing force, and a blessing. Stand in it, walk in it, and allow it to prepare you for the divine manifestations about to occur. Michael says tonight, you are protected. You are blessed. You are safe. The light has entered, the protection is established, and the miracles are beginning. Pay attention. Receive. Watch. And allow God's light to fill every corner of your life. Tonight, after the storm has stirred your awareness and God's light has begun to fill your home, the first miracles are starting to manifest. These are not ordinary occurrences. These are divine interventions that signal heaven's power at work, transforming your life, your home, and your family. Archangel Michael continues to stand guard. Every protective measure, every spiritual barrier, every shield of light he has placed around your home ensures that these blessings arrive safely. The enemy's influence has been nullified, and now God's favor is entering freely. You may notice these miracles in small ways at first. Perhaps a problem that has lingered for months or years suddenly finds a solution. Perhaps a financial opportunity appears unexpectedly, giving relief and hope. Perhaps a family relationship begins to heal, a conflict resolves, or communication opens where it was previously blocked. Every small miracle is a confirmation that heaven is actively working in your favor. Some signs may be even more subtle. A sudden clarity about a decision you have been struggling with. A message or call from someone at exactly the right time. A feeling of peace replacing confusion. These signs are proof that the divine plan is in motion. Pay close attention to them, for they are confirmations from God. Tonight, the miraculous is also manifesting through your environment. Objects may feel lighter, spaces may feel warmer, and the atmosphere in your home may shift noticeably. These are all signs that the angels are actively transforming your space, making it holy ground where God's will can unfold without obstruction. Archangel Michael urges you to recognize every confirmation as a gift from heaven. These confirmations are your spiritual GPS, guiding you through the unfolding events. They assure you that what you are experiencing is part of God's plan and that you are protected and supported at every step. As these first miracles appear, it is important to respond with faith, gratitude, and awareness. Speak blessings over what you see. Declare your faith openly. For example, you can say, I receive these blessings with gratitude and faith. God's favor surrounds me and my family. Michael and the angels guide every step of my life. I am open to receive more miracles and divine confirmations. Your declarations amplify the effects of these miracles. Faith activates the full power of heaven in your life. Each confirmation, each answered prayer, each miraculous shift grows stronger because of your obedience and awareness. Tonight, you may also experience signs that are unmistakable. Perhaps you will hear words spoken at the exact moment you need them. Perhaps you will see visual signs, a sudden ray of light, a symbol, or an event that has personal meaning. Perhaps you will feel a tangible sense of presence, as if the angels themselves are touching your life. These signs are direct communications from heaven, confirming that your faith, your prayers, and your attention are aligned with God's plan. The first miracles often appear where there has been the most struggle. If you have been waiting for financial relief, clarity in relationships, or healing in any area, pay attention to the openings God is creating. The enemy has tried to delay these blessings, but tonight the timing is perfect. The first miracles are appearing to pave the way for greater abundance, protection, and divine favor. As these events unfold, it is also a time to be discerning. Not every change may appear exactly as you imagined, but do not doubt. God's plans are always higher and greater than our own understanding. What you are seeing is part of a divine sequence that leads to long-lasting blessings. Every confirmation, every miraculous occurrence, is a step toward the full fulfillment of God's promise in your life. Take a moment now to visualize these first miracles in your home. See the blessings filling each room, touching each family member, and spreading through every aspect of your life. Feel the joy, the relief, and the peace that accompany divine intervention. Recognize that these events are not accidental, they are a direct result of heaven's active work and your willingness to receive. Tonight, Michael is also preparing you for more miraculous events. The first miracles are only the beginning. They are like the first drops of rain before a flood of blessings. The confirmations you are receiving now are laying the groundwork for larger, more profound interventions. Each sign, each answered prayer, each unexpected solution is a seed that will grow into full manifestation. Remember, these miracles are not just for you. They are for your household, your family, and even those connected to your life. Sharing this divine message with others amplifies the blessings. Make sure to like this video, share it with those who need God's guidance tonight, and subscribe to receive more messages from heaven. Every view and share helps heaven's word reach others who are waiting for revelation and protection. Michael urges you to remain vigilant. Observe carefully, accept what is coming, and act in faith. The first miracles are signs of God's favor. The confirmations are evidence that you are walking in alignment with His will. Trust the timing. Trust the process. Every moment is orchestrated to bring maximum blessing. As these blessings manifest, you may notice changes in your environment, your relationships, and your personal circumstances. Perhaps someone will call unexpectedly with good news. Perhaps a financial solution appears just in time. Perhaps a conflict resolves itself peacefully. These are all confirmations that the angels are actively working on your behalf. Tonight, Michael is also cutting away any remaining obstacles that could interfere with your divine blessings. The enemy's plans are being dismantled. Nothing can stop what God has prepared for you. The first miracles you are witnessing are just the beginning of a cascade of favor and divine intervention. Stand firm in faith. Speak affirmations of protection, guidance, and blessing. Recognize every confirmation and every miracle as proof of God's presence and power. Allow your heart to be open to receiving everything heaven has prepared for you. Tonight is a turning point. The first miracles are a declaration that the enemy cannot hold back what belongs to you. The confirmations are proof that Michael and the angels are at your side, guiding, protecting, and preparing you for even greater manifestations. And once again, do not forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs this divine message tonight, and subscribe. Your actions help extend the reach of this message and bring blessings to others who may be waiting for confirmation and protection. The first miracles are here. The confirmations are clear. Your home, your family, and your life are being prepared for a full outpouring of God's light, favor, and protection. Stand in faith. Stay alert. Receive. Watch. And let heaven work. Tonight, the atmosphere in your home is charged with the presence of heaven. The storm has passed its warning phase, the light of God has entered, and the first miracles are manifesting. But the journey is not yet complete. Divine protection is being reinforced, and supernatural guidance is now arriving to guide you safely through this sacred moment. Archangel Michael stands at the forefront of this protection. His sword, his shield, and his unwavering vigilance are ensuring that no shadow, no hidden enemy, and no dark intention can infiltrate the sacred space of your home. Every doorway, every window, every corner is under His watchful eye. Tonight, your home is a fortress of God's light, impenetrable and holy. This divine protection is not passive. It is active, dynamic, and alive. Michael and the angels are moving constantly, cutting cords of fear, severing connections to negative influences, and blocking any energy that is not aligned with God's plan. If you feel a subtle shift in the air, a sudden calm, a tingling, or even a sense of reassurance, know that it is the angels at work. Your spiritual armor is being strengthened. Every prayer you have uttered, every act of faith, and every moment you have prepared your heart for God's work tonight contributes to this protection. The angels respond to your faith. The divine shield around you grows stronger as you align with heaven's plan. Supernatural guidance is also arriving. God is not only protecting you, He is leading you. You may notice sudden clarity in decisions, unexpected solutions to long-standing problems, or even a sense of direction that you cannot explain. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that heaven is guiding your steps. Pay close attention to subtle signs. Perhaps a thought comes into your mind that seems too precise to be random. Perhaps a person reaches out to you at exactly the right moment. Perhaps an opportunity appears that feels divinely orchestrated. These are the footprints of God's guidance, appearing in your life in ways that are unmistakably supernatural. Tonight, Michael is also actively clearing your spiritual path. Every obstacle, whether visible or invisible, is being removed. This includes emotional burdens, doubts, fears, and even old patterns that have kept you from receiving your full blessings. The angels are dismantling the old to make way for the new. The space they are creating is sacred, pure, and ready for miracles to flow unhindered. The power of this protection and guidance cannot be overstated. The enemy has tried to manipulate circumstances, create fear, and hold back blessings. But tonight, every plan meant to disrupt your life is being neutralized. What was intended for harm is being turned into an instrument of your advancement. Michael himself is declaring that no force can overcome the divine shield surrounding you. As this protection strengthens, you may notice an increased sense of peace and assurance. Tension, anxiety, and worry may lift suddenly. You may feel calm even in moments that would normally cause fear. This is the tangible effect of divine protection. The angels are actively ensuring that you are not only safe but empowered to receive all that God has prepared for you. Supernatural guidance often works in unexpected ways. You may feel a nudge to act, speak, or make a choice that seems unusual at first. Trust it. Every prompting from heaven is designed to align your actions with God's perfect plan. Even if it challenges your expectations or seems inconvenient, it is part of the divine orchestration. Now is the time to be alert and receptive. Pray continually, even silently. Ask for clarity and confirmation with every step. For example, Lord, guide my decisions and my actions tonight. Michael, lead me and protect me from all harm. I open my heart and home to divine guidance and supernatural wisdom. The angels respond to your prayers, your faith, and your openness. Each declaration strengthens the protective light surrounding you and ensures that the guidance you receive is precise, timely, and perfectly aligned with God's will. Tonight, this divine protection also extends to your relationships, your finances, and your future opportunities. Michael and the angels are guarding these aspects of your life, preparing the ground for miraculous shifts. No negative force can infiltrate what God has ordained for you. Every breakthrough, every opportunity, every blessing is being preserved and guided safely into your life. The presence of God in your home tonight is overwhelming in its power and its precision. Every angelic movement, every supernatural intervention, and every protective measure is intentional. Nothing is random. Every detail is orchestrated to ensure your safety, clarity, and readiness for the greater miracles to come. As you feel this protection and guidance, take a moment to acknowledge it. Stand or sit quietly, close your eyes if you wish, and imagine a shield of divine light surrounding your home, your family, and yourself. Visualize Michael and his angels moving through every space, cutting away fear, removing obstacles, and placing blessings in their place. Remember to like this video, share it with someone who needs this divine protection and guidance tonight, and subscribe. Every share allows Heaven's word to reach more people, ensuring that blessings, protection, and guidance flow to those who are prepared to receive them. The first miracles have appeared, and the protection is now reinforced. Supernatural guidance is flowing into your home, ensuring that every action, every thought, and every decision is aligned with God's plan. The stage is being set for even greater manifestations of divine favor. Tonight is your moment. Stand in faith. Pay attention. Receive the guidance. Accept the protection. Recognize every confirmation, every miraculous shift, and every subtle sign as a direct message from heaven. Michael is declaring tonight, your home is a sanctuary. Your family is protected. Your path is clear. The enemy cannot touch what God has ordained. Watch closely. Receive fully. Move boldly. The next stage of your miracle is about to unfold. Tonight, you have witnessed a journey. From the initial warning of the storm, through the revealing of hidden truths, the entry of God's light, the arrival of first miracles, and the reinforcement of divine protection and guidance, you are now at the threshold of the ultimate breakthrough. Archangel Michael has been by your side throughout this night. He has cut through darkness, cleared every hidden obstacle, and ensured that God's plans are now fully operational in your life. The enemy's strategies have been dismantled. What was meant to harm, delay, or deceive you has been turned into instruments of blessing. The stage is set for the culmination of divine favor. The culmination begins with confirmations. These confirmations are unmistakable signs that God's plan is unfolding exactly as intended. Perhaps you receive unexpected communication that clarifies a long-standing question. Perhaps a sudden solution arrives to a persistent problem. Perhaps a relationship, once tense or broken, finds resolution in ways you never imagined. Every confirmation is a beacon of God's alignment in your life. Notice the subtle signs around you. Perhaps a feeling of warmth spreads through your body. Perhaps an unexpected sound or word captures your attention, carrying divine significance. Perhaps an opportunity appears out of nowhere. These confirmations may seem small at first, but each one is a critical thread in the tapestry of your divine breakthrough. This is also a time of supernatural alignment. Tonight, events in your home, your family, and your life begin to align with God's purpose. Each action, each decision, and each revelation fits perfectly into the larger plan. Nothing is coincidental. Every moment you experience tonight is divinely orchestrated. Archangel Michael urges you to recognize the magnitude of this night. This is not merely a sequence of events, this is a divine orchestration of miracles, protection, guidance, and revelation, all converging for your breakthrough. God's presence is palpable. His light has saturated your home. His angels have prepared the space for miracles to manifest. And now, the full measure of divine blessing is ready to flow. As the culmination continues, pay attention to the changes in your environment. Perhaps objects or spaces in your home feel charged with energy. Perhaps the atmosphere itself shifts in a way that is tangible. Perhaps you feel a sense of deep peace, reassurance, and alignment that was not present before. These are all indicators that God's breakthrough is manifesting. The miracles that began subtly earlier tonight now intensify. Financial blessings, relational healing, health improvements, emotional restoration, and spiritual clarity are all converging. What once seemed impossible is now unfolding before your eyes. What was once delayed or blocked is now arriving without effort, perfectly timed and divinely guided. This is also a moment to solidify your alignment with God. Speak affirmations, declare blessings, and receive what heaven is sending. Examples of declarations include: I receive God's divine breakthrough tonight. I embrace the fullness of His blessings in my home, family, and life. Michael and the angels guide and protect every step I take. Nothing can stop what God has prepared for me. Every declaration strengthens the flow of miracles and confirms your role as an active participant in God's plan. Faith activates the divine favor that is now saturating your home and your life. The culmination is also marked by heightened spiritual awareness. You may feel a deep sense of presence, an undeniable awareness that God and His angels are surrounding you. You may experience clarity in decisions, a surge of creativity, or inspiration for actions that lead to further blessings. Every heightened awareness is a confirmation of your alignment with the divine plan. Archangel Michael is ensuring that the divine breakthrough is comprehensive. Protection is unshakable. Guidance is precise. Revelations are complete. And the miracles are full scale. Nothing is missing. Every aspect of your life that God intends to bless is being activated tonight. Take a moment now to fully visualize this breakthrough. Imagine the blessings flooding your home, joy filling each room, peace saturating every corner, and abundance flowing in every area of your life. Feel the divine alignment that has been prepared for you tonight. Recognize that every revelation, every miracle, and every protection measure was designed to bring you to this moment. Tonight, the breakthrough may manifest in different ways for each individual. Some will see immediate changes in their finances. Some will experience reconciliation in relationships. Some will receive clarity in decisions that have caused anxiety. Some will feel a deep spiritual awakening that transforms their perception and purpose. Each manifestation is perfect for the individual and aligned with God's will. Michael's message tonight is clear: you are protected. You are guided. You are favored. You are stepping into a new chapter of divine alignment, blessings, and miracles. Nothing can hinder what heaven has prepared for you. The enemy's plans are destroyed. The light of God is permanent. The favor of God is unstoppable. As this night unfolds, it is critical to maintain awareness and gratitude. Recognize every confirmation, every small miracle, and every shift as evidence of divine orchestration. Keep your heart and mind open to further revelations and blessings that may arrive in unexpected ways. Do not forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs this divine breakthrough tonight, and subscribe. Every action spreads this message further, allowing heaven's work to reach more people who are awaiting protection, guidance, and revelation. Sharing multiplies blessings not just for you, but for others connected to you in spirit. The culmination also carries a sense of finality and completion. Tonight, the cycle of storm, revelation, light, miracles, and protection reaches its apex. You are entering a period of divine favor and breakthrough that will ripple through your home, family, and life for days, weeks, and months to come. The work that has been done tonight is permanent, anchored in God's power, and confirmed by Michael and the angels. Tonight is a night of transition. You are leaving behind what no longer serves you, the fear, the doubts, the hidden obstacles, and stepping into the full manifestation of God's plan. Your home is sanctified, your family is protected, and your life is aligned with divine purpose. Stand firm in faith. Receive fully. Recognize the confirmations. Celebrate the miracles. And prepare for the ongoing blessings that will continue to flow as a result of tonight's divine intervention. Michael says tonight, this is your moment. This is your breakthrough. You are shielded, guided, and favored. What has been delayed is now here. What was hidden is now revealed. Step boldly into the blessings God has prepared for you. Remember, the divine breakthrough does not end with tonight. The signs, miracles, and confirmations you have received are just the beginning. As you continue to walk in faith, protection, and alignment with heaven, the manifestations of God's favor will multiply in ways you cannot yet imagine. This is the culmination. The storm has passed. The light has entered. The first miracles appeared. Protection and guidance have been reinforced. And now, the divine breakthrough is complete. Tonight is the night that your home, your family, and your life are transformed by God's power.